Okay, it's 2:21 p.m. May 16 to Thursday. I recorded, but the film didn't get through, so that'll be lost in history. So, and yeah, an update in my health. It's getting fine. I'm getting fine, and I will play a tournament this Saturday and Sunday. It's crazy because it's exam week, and I'll do exams, so I don't really know what to say. We're just gonna look at this game. I just play this. E4, E5, knight f3, knight c6, d4, c6, d4, and a surprising move c3. I would expected like knight takes d4, you know. But this is a great change, I guess. Spicing things up. E5, bishop c4, knight f6, bishop d5, bishop d7, and knight b2. A bad move. I should have taken the pawn. D takes c3 is better move, but I played d5, and the opponent took, and then knight takes, and I traded, and then knight g5. A very scary looking move. Could have been avoided by knight d5 if I had played knight d5, but it castled, and after castling, there's queen h5. Threatening mate in 1. So bishop to f5. Knight takes, and now the blunder, rook takes f7. I could have got out of the woods if I played queen d5, and this is a very deep line where knight d6 check, king h8, and I'll just show you it. Knight d6, king h8, knight b3, queen c7, knight f7, rook takes, stuff and things like this. D takes, and apparently black is winning here. Yeah, actually knight takes f5, and now rook takes f5, queen e2, knight g6. It's the 9. I blundered and he blunders. It's a crazy blunder because come on, bro, your queen is infiltrating. Why is black better? And f3, bishop g6. The point of bishop g6 is that to get a tempo and to get that queen out of this line. The seventh. The seventh, I don't know, I forgot. Because if let's say you play like queen here, there's knight g5. Knight h4. I mean, d takes, castles, c takes, knight takes, and rook ad1. Things like that. It's crazy because this line is very stupendous. But I don't know. It's a blunder. It's a blunder. Knight f3, bishop g6. Now another mistake for the white pieces. Knight g5. You would have been completely off if queen e6 would have been a totally fine game. Totally different one at least. D takes e3. Best move. B takes, and now queen a5. The attack of queen a5 is that pawn on c3 and this scary X-ray on that g5 knight. Also, no, I forgot to mention that your queen is getting attacked by the bishop. And knight g5 is only a good move if I play bishop takes. So, bishop takes, things like this. I'd be completely losing. Right? So, things like that. D takes, B takes, and then queen a5. Queen f3. The best move here is actually casting kingside. There's a line here in which after casting kingside, just watch. Just look. The crazy line. Mm. This is already a crazy line, and where when where you sacrifice for I know compensation of the attack, but the attack is still winning. So yeah, f3, e4, knight d4 was much better. It's hard to see. Queen e3, and now knight f5. If you take the pawn, there's queen takes c3. You'll not even play rook e8. You play queen takes c3, and you're winning. So you play queen to c1. And now knight d5. The difference of knight d5 and knight d4 is that if he castles, there's no attack. If he does, you're gonna kill the bishop. So bishop e2. And now knight d4. Crazy, right? Like, what can he do? Now you can't castle because if you castle, the queen's gonna fall. They did like king f1. h4 is much better here. The line of where h4 is played is crazy. Let me tell you that. h4, rook f8, h5, knight takes, king takes, and now e3. Queen takes and the bishop c3. King d1, knight c4. It's a crazy line. I kinda hate it. So yeah, king f1 and now knight takes e2, forcing the king to get out or lose a piece. Knight e3. So point of knight e3, continue attacking. You don't stop attacking, you know. And if you remove that queen from the dark diagonal, you're gonna lose the knight. So you gotta stay. Queen to d2 was played, and now queen to b5. Pinning. It's a very scary threat if you think about it, because the king can't really go anywhere. And when he plays king d1, a very fine looking move, you're gonna get knight to d8, and now after knight e6, the game ended with knight b2 check. And after taking with rook takes b2 check, opponent resigned, and that's the game. This is Jada's analysis, and I hope you a fine day. Just play chess and more, you know, more lessons and continue to learn. Learn with with like steps, like a guide. That's all. Ciao.